Hello viewers. Welcome to a new tour guide. Today we will know about some basic knowledge about Connecticut in the United States of America. This is the second episode. You can watch our first, check the I button. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, so let's go. Some basic knowledge about Connecticut. Due to the state's origins and subsequent proximity to the immigrant gateways of America, many towns and cities in Connecticut have significant cultural minorities, which are reflected in the speech and traditions observed in each locale. Although historically, Connecticut was settled by English, Scots, Irish, and German populations, most prominent cities in Connecticut today, including Bridgeport, Hartford, New Haven, and Waterbury, possess significant Latino populations. New Britain, and several other communities, are well known for their large Polish communities. New Haven's Chinatown caters to Mandarin speakers, and Wooster Street serves as the city's Little Italy. Indeed, many communities, particularly in the southwestern part of the state, have residents of Italian heritage. In northeastern Connecticut, there is a significant population with French-Canadian heritage. There is even a tiny Greek presence in some Connecticut communities. Owing to its location, Connecticut's regions possess several American English variations. For example, many people in Fairfield County have something akin to a New York accent. In contrast, some northern and northeastern Connecticut people have something akin to a Boston accent. Still, others have what would be considered a neutral, non-rhotic Northern American accent. Other languages have melded with American English to produce entirely new accents in some places. If anything, Connecticut's speech is not at all one-dimensional. Spanish is the most widely spoken second language, owing to the sizable Latino population in cities. It is understood at least to some degree by a sizable portion of the people, as it is the most offered choice of foreign language in school. French is also taught in schools, but widespread knowledge, apart from the elderly French-Canadian population, is non-existent. Most other languages will not be understood except in the presence of specific minority groups. Get in Connecticut by plane. 1. Bradley International Airport in Windsor Locks is the state's largest airport. Nearby Hartford and Springfield, it has increased their volume rapidly. Due to its location north of Hartford, it can be not easy to access for northeastern and northwestern border residents but is convenient for heartland residents. For non-central residents, it can be more convenient to travel to New York, Massachusetts, or Rhode Island for flights. Still, as the third largest and second busiest airport in New England, it can be an excellent alternative destination if all else fails. It was named after fallen soldier Eugene M. Bradley, who died during a 1941 training drill. 2. Tweed New Haven Regional Airport is a smaller airport with flights to Philadelphia. 3. Waterbury Oxford Airport is popular with private aviation. 4. Sikorsky Memel Airport is a personal aircraft charter service based in Stratford. 5. Meriden Airport in Meriden provides a private air charter. 6. Danbury Municipal Airport in Danbury is mainly used for general aviation. 7. Danielson Airport in Danielson is primarily used for general aviation. Out of state. 1. LaGuardia, JFK, and Newark in the New York City area are all common choices for travelers in the western part of the state. These are larger airports than in-state airports and have more flight opportunities. But travelers to the eastern part of the state are too far to be of many conveniences. 2. Logan International Airport in Boston is one of two good choices for travelers with destinations in the eastern part of the state. Still, it is far away from any of Connecticut's major cities, such as Hartford and New Haven. Still, it is only about a 60 to 90-minute drive away from locations along the I-395 corridor, so it can be a solid choice if you are visiting the northeastern part of Connecticut, particularly for its more extensive availability of flights. 3. T.F. Green International Airport in Warwick, Rhode Island, is an excellent alternative to Boston if traveling to the eastern half of Connecticut. The airport covers many domestic and a fair number of international flights and, in many cases, is only about an hour's drive from your destination. 4. Westchester County Airport is the closest commercial airport to the lower Fairfield County area. However, these are U.S. domestic flights only. Get in Connecticut by ferry. The Bridgeport-Port Jefferson ferry crosses Long Island Sound daily between Port Jefferson, Long Island, and Bridgeport, Court. It carries cars and passengers. Cross Sound Ferry connects New London, CT, and Orient Point, NY. It also carries cars and passengers. Get in Connecticut by train. Amtrak provides frequent service to Connecticut destinations on trains between Penn Station in New York City and South Station in Boston. Metro-North provides regular weekday commuter service from Grand Central Station Manhattan and several cities and towns in southwestern Connecticut's Fairfield and New Haven counties. Get in Connecticut by buses. There are frequent intercity buses between South Station Boston and Port Authority Bus Terminal in Manhattan with stops in Connecticut as with trains. Major bus lines serving Connecticut include Peter Pan and Greyhound. Get in Connecticut by car. Those entering Connecticut by car from the west can choose from 3 major routes. Interstate 84 enters Danbury, Connecticut, from Pennsylvania and the lower Hudson Valley of New York. It continues to Waterbury, Hartford, and Worcester. The Merritt Parkway, closed to trucks and buses, enters the state from New York's Westchester County and is considered one of America's most scenic highways because of how its design matches the bucolic leafiness of the suburbs that surround it. An extension of the parkway tunnels under a hill north of New Haven continues to Meriden. It merges with Interstate 91, going north towards Hartford and beyond. Interstate 95 traverses the east coast of the United States from Maine to Florida. It runs along Connecticut's coast from east to west. According to federal road signs, the visitor should be aware I-95 north is going east in Connecticut, and I-95 south is going west in Connecticut. Between New York and New Haven, I-95 goes through densely populated suburbs and is heavily congested. East of New Haven, I-95 goes through more rural coastal towns and is not so crowded. Entering the state from Boston involves taking the Massachusetts Turnpike, also known as Interstate 90 west to I-84, or Route 6, a 2-lane road, or Interstate 95 from Rhode Island. Fuel is more expensive in Connecticut than in New York or Massachusetts. Get around Connecticut by car. Car is the easiest way to travel through the state and the best if you plan sightseeing. Several major highways run through the state, including I-95, I-84, I-91, and I-395. Get around Connecticut by train. 8 commuter rail lines connect most major cities and towns. New Haven is the central hub that connects to all these commuter rail lines and Amtrak routes. 1. Metro-North New Haven Line, daily service between Grand Central Terminal, New York City, to New Haven State Street Station, New Haven, with stops at Greenwich, Stamford, Norwalk, Bridgeport, Milford, and New Haven. 2. Metro-North New Canaan Branch daily service between Stamford Station, Stamford to New Canaan Station, New Canaan, with stops in the Stamford neighborhoods of Glenbrook and Springdale and New Canaan neighborhoods such as Talmadge Hill and downtown New Canaan. 3. Metro-North Waterbury Branch daily service between Bridgeport Station, Bridgeport to Waterbury Station, Waterbury with stops at Shelton, Ansonia, Beacon Falls, and Waterbury. 4. Metro-North Danbury Branch daily service between South Norwalk Station, Norwalk to Danbury Station, Danbury, stops at Wilton, Reading, Bethel, and Danbury. 5. CT Rail Hartford Line, daily service from New Haven Union Station, New Haven to Springfield Union Station, Springfield, with stops at Wallingford, Berlin, Hartford, Windsor, and Springfield. 6. CT Rail Shore Line East, daily service from New Haven Union Station, New Haven, to New London Union Station, New London, with stops at Branford, Clinton, Old Saybrook, and New London. 7. Amtrak Northeast Corridor daily service between Union Station, Washington, D.C. to South Station, Boston, stops at Stamford, Bridgeport, New Haven, and New London. 8. Amtrak Hartford Line daily service between New Haven Union Station, New Haven to Greenfield Station, Greenfield, stops at New Haven, Wallingford, Berlin, Hartford, Windsor, Springfield, Holyoke, and Greenfield. This is all about the second episode. Thank you for watching this video entirely. You can watch our other tour guides about the USA if you want. Then you can visit our channel. If you like this video, I will repeat it. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.